God. Hey. Ugh, guys, I just tried sugar waxing for a video and so I just tried sugar waxing and my goal with the video was to basically have you thought about doing a video on reading body language? Ooh, that would be really cool. I can give you guys some tea about reading body language in a second, but also there's a really big mess that I need to clean because I just had like a disastrous filming setup and I'm really sticky right now. I just tried to do sugar waxing on my freaking armpit and it was a fail. I don't want to give you guys like I don't want to tell you guys exactly what happened because I am going to be uploading the video, but it was a fail and I wanted the video to be kind of like a how-to, but it was a complete fail. So I'm thinking about uploading it still, even though it was a fail. Like, should I still upload it or I don't know. Also, whenever I do live streams, I have my address on my fridge, and every time I do a live stream I get like really paranoid about people seeing it. I would love to try another form of hair shaving. Has always Yeah, okay. I'm sure you guys know I love shaving. I love shaving so much. But I've just been wanting to try other things as well. So I tried the sugar waxing and I won't give you guys exactly what happened, but it didn't go that well. But I think I'm still gonna upload it just because I took the time to film it and I don't wanna, I don't feel like not uploading it basically. So just bear with me here. I'm trying to remove all of these letters that I have on my fridge that have my address on it, because every single time I film live, I'm like paranoid about showing my fridge. How's everyone doing? I think I'm gonna start to make these live streams on Saturday a regular thing, because it seems like a lot of you guys are also doing nothing on a Saturday night. So, because, how do you deal with your unfriend? How do you deal with people not wanting to be your friend for no reason? I think that's the question. To be honest, I don't have that many friends for many reasons, but I just don't. So, oh my God, my armpit is so sticky. So, I think like the way that I deal with people not wanting to be my friend is that there are really not many people. Well, there are people that want to be my friend, but also I feel like I push people away a lot, so I don't really have that issue, is what I'm trying to say. But if I were you and if I were trying to deal with people pushing you away and people not wanting to be my friend, if I wanted to be their friend, I would try to figure out maybe why people feel that way, and then also understand that if people are not wanting to be your friend, it's not your fault, and you should only want to be friends with people who want to be your friend. So that's my advice. Okay, so it's just a complete mess in here. Also, whenever I do these live streams, I always like to answer questions. So if anyone has any questions that they want to ask me, just ask. And I think that there were some questions here. So let's see. Let us see. First question, how was your day? My day was pretty good. I woke up, I edited that morning routine. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I edited that this morning. And then I watched some YouTube. I just relaxed. And then I went to Trader Joe's. I went to Target. And then I came home and I just filmed 2 videos. And now I'm cleaning up. Let's see. So body language. Body language is really interesting and it's crazy. If you the thing about body language is like once you know the different things to look for, you can catch a lot of people lying, and also you can catch a lot of people like you can just catch a lot of people when you know about body language. So one thing about body language, if you are talking to someone and you ask them a question or they're explaining something and they like scratch their nose a lot, or they like look down when they're talking, or they go like this, or they like fix their hair, that means that they are either lying or they're like uncomfortable with what they're talking about, or they're sort of stretching the truth. That's what that means. So if you guys see people doing that, okay, who is Jay Bunissa's question? How much does a counseling psychologist earn? Please help me with this. I don't, okay, here's the thing. With my psychology videos, by the way, if you guys are just joining, I filmed a sugar wax video and my arm really, really hurts. So I filmed a sugar wax video and that's why I'm trying to get the wax off. That's why I'm going like this. But, so when it comes to majoring in psychology, I don't have all of the answers. If you ask me a question about majoring in psychology in undergrad, I will be able to answer that for you. But if you ask me anything about psychology beyond that, like getting your master's or getting your PhD or whatever, I will not be able to answer majority of the time. Just because I really don't know. So if you guys have any questions about majoring in psychology in undergrad, I will gladly answer. Okay, so Darren asks, hey Audrey, how did you find an internship in college? So, okay, so the way that I found the internship was, I believe basically the number one way I think is through connections. So specifically the way that I found my internship in college was someone who lived on my floor. No. Yes, someone who lived on my floor in my dorm sent an email out to everyone on the floor and said, hey, I do this internship and we're looking for new people to join. So once they sent that, they provided like the email address to apply for it. I emailed to apply for it and I got it. So it's really a big part of it is through connections, which can be really hard if you are introverted like me and you don't really, you don't really have a lot of friends. You're not really that social, so it's hard for you to find connections. That's when it can be hard, but I don't know, just try to like make friends with your professors and stuff. And it will be a lot easier to not make friends with your professors. Try to get on good terms with your professors. Try to make friends in college, period. And it will be a lot easier to find internships because one of the biggest ways, as I've been explaining, is through connections. And I hope that that wasn't too wordy. As you guys know, I'm really wordy with my explanations. Okay, so let's see. Does anyone else get overwhelmed with a mess? I try asking them, I get no response. The next day I notice they block. Oh, Samantha, I'm really sorry. That's not fair. You know what? My advice is if someone does that, then they're not someone that you should be friends with. That's not someone that you want to be friends with. You want to be friends with people who enjoy your time. And unfortunately, people can be really mean sometimes, but also try to be understanding. Maybe they're going through something and it's just not the right time for them. But I think that, just try to be friends with people who are responsive for you, or to you, I guess, and who respond to you in a positive way. I think that that's my advice. Like, ow. Don't try to make time for people who don't have time for you. That is my advice. How do you deal with rude professors? Oh my God. I can't. So much experience with this. How do I deal with rude professors? A lot of times professors have a superiority complex, which I get it. They're professors and they're running the class and I understand it, but also at the same time, like, it's unwarranted, I feel like. And a lot of times the superiority complex just... Okay, so what am I trying to say? How do I deal with rude professors? Just try to be nice to them and try to get on their good side. That's my advice. It's like, at the end of the day, when you're in college, it's not about like, he's rude to me, so I'm going to be rude back. This, like, you're trying to better your future, and if you are not on good terms with a professor, that's not going to help you in any way. If your professor is rude, just try to be nice. Just try to do the best you can. Just do everything. Just try to do everything right. Where if they are rude to you, it's from nothing you did other than them. Other than, like, if they're just rude. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, if they're just going to be, I feel like I'm not making sense. But at the end of the day, if they're just rude in general, it's just not worth it to try to, I guess, build a connection there. Just because you're going to have so many professors, and if one professor just happens to be rude, just don't even waste your time. Like, just try to be nice, try to do everything right, like, do well in your tests, pay attention, attend every class, and if they're still rude to you, not worth your time. Because you're going to have so many other professors to get, like, references from for jobs or internships, where one professor isn't going to, like, really have a bad impact on you. Okay. More questions. I love watching videos. Oh yeah, I know. I love how you are always supporting me in my videos. Thank you. I really, really like your psychology videos. It's hard for me to catch up and how it works to get a degree in it since I'm not from the USA. Thank you. It seems like a lot of you guys like my psychology videos. Well, at least a lot of you guys are in the chat. And I have actually decided I think I'm going to make a separate channel for my psychology videos. It's just a matter of when I get around to making the second channel, to uploading on it. Because with, like, working and then, like, all the other things I'm doing, like my main channel, it's just like a lot, and I'm really busy, so I don't have that much time, but I have decided that I'm going to make a separate channel for my psychology videos, because I know a lot of you guys like those videos, but I just feel bad because I feel like I just want my main channel to be centered around, I just want my main channel to just be more about, like, one topic, rather than, beauty and, like, health and stuff, and then psychology. I feel like if I have one channel dedicated to some of my psychology videos, I think that will be a lot better, I feel like. And it'll help me to, like, further my channel, because I think if I focus more on my main channel, it will be more successful, and if I focus more on my psychology channel, like, it'll just be both. They'll just both be more successful, I think. So I think I'm gonna start a new psychology channel. I already have a video ready. I just have to upload it, or I just have to edit and upload it. But I think that that's what I'm gonna do. I've just had no time. But I do feel bad because I know you guys really like the psychology videos. But anyway, majoring in psychology if you're outside of the United States. So if you're outside of the United States, I'm not exactly sure how that works, because I don't know anything about, like, applying to college if you live outside of the United States and you're trying to apply to college in the United States. I guess my main piece of advice would be to try to take as many science courses as you can and try to take psychology in high school. But again, I don't know how courses work outside of the US, so I don't know if, like, how many courses are required, how many courses you can just pick yourself. I don't know how that works, so I know what you mean. You just don't want the channel to be just psychology. You mentioned that. Yes, I'm like, I don't know. I felt like I just feel bad for people that are subscribing to my channel who are looking for psychology videos and then I never upload them. I also just felt like I had talked about everything that I could at the moment. Like I wasn't really, I haven't been inspired to make a psychology video in a while just because I felt like I went through a period of time where I was uploading a lot and I was giving you guys a lot of information, and I almost felt like I hit a wall because I felt like I gave you guys so much information I didn't know what else to talk about relating to psychology. Okay, so the side is clean. What got you to pursue a degree in psychology? So I think when I was growing up, my mom was and still is a social worker, and she and my aunt both majored in psychology in undergrad. So I think that the background that they had in that, they were like, my mom was just interested in psychology. So I grew up with a lot of like watching a lot of documentaries about different mental illnesses and like crime and stuff related to that, because she has the background in psychology, because it interests her. Also, she's a social worker, so I was very familiar with the work that she was doing and just the different things that she did at her job. So having all of that information, it just made me want to major in psychology. I think also just seeing my mom be a social worker and seeing my mom with her bachelor's degree in psychology, I just felt like, okay, my mom did that, so I should probably do that. Or it just felt safe for me. And also because I grew up sort of around that type of work, witnessing my mom be a social worker, so it just felt like comfortable for me, but also something I was interested in because I have seen her do it. So that's what made me want to be, or made me want to major in psychology. And sorry, I talk a lot, guys. I just talk a lot. That's why my videos are so choppy, because I have to edit most of it out. What did you eat for dinner? I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I'm really hungry and I just need to clean this complete mess that is my kitchen right now, and then I will make dinner. I just don't know what I want yet. I actually went grocery shopping today and I can show you guys what I got once I have cleaned the kitchen. Like, cleaning the kitchen won't take that much time. My armpit is so sore. What's your favorite show, if you have any? Portlandia. Does anyone watch Portlandia? Well, first of all, I mainly watch YouTube, but when I do watch TV shows, I watch Portlandia, I watch The Office. That was really scary. I'm scared. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear? Okay, so like a minute ago, right when I was like, did you guys hear that? I don't know if you can like rewind, but there was like a loud noise and it sounded like it was coming from right outside my door. And it's really scary. I'm afraid of like the dark. I'm afraid of, semi-afraid of being home alone. I'm just a scaredy cat. Like, I grew up with dogs, so I have 2 cats now, and the fact that I don't have dogs kind of makes me nervous because, you know, when you have dogs, if anyone is like even like 100 feet away from your house, they go crazy. So I don't really have that now. So anytime I hear a noise, I get really scared. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about because I just got really scared. Oh, okay. So my favorite shows, Portlandia. Does anyone here watch Portlandia, or is it just me? Because I have a feeling it's just me. I really never find anyone who has seen Portlandia other than one of my coworkers, but that is it. And my boyfriend, of course. But that's pretty much it. Okay, someone asked about insecurities. So, yes, I have insecurities. For sure. I recently moved in with my boy. Okay, I'm just gonna go in order. So first insecurities, and then I will like if you guys comment anything, I will address everything that you comment. But I just want to go in order so that I can, not not like omit anyone's question. So insecurities I have. I used to be really really insecure about being hairy, but I'm not insecure about that anymore. I also I also used to be really insecure about my body. I'm still a little insecure about it, which is why I started to work out. But I just have a tendency to compare myself to everyone, especially now in the age of social media. I just like, really have a tendency to compare myself to these people that like it's not even the comparison is not even warranted because their bodies are not even real. So like, but I do have a tendency to compare myself. Um, so that's my insecurity. Which is actually why I decided to start working out because I just felt like, why am I going to keep complaining about the fact that I don't like my body if I could just start working out and then I can like my body again, I guess. Or not again, but I can just start to be more confident. That's why I started to work out actually. Because I was like complaining so much about how I hated the way that I looked. And when I got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do something about it. And now I'm like really confident in my body. Even though I'm not where I want to be in terms of fitness goals, I still have a long way to go. I'm a lot more confident than I was before. I've actually gained like 7 pounds in the past year, which I'm like 4'11", so that is a lot to gain. Sorry, I'm just rinsing out my juicer. Just a second, guys. I just have to rinse this out. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, I love juicing, but the mess it makes is like another level. Like, this is insane. Bear with me. Okay, I'll just start to answer another question. Okay. Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me? What is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me? There's been a lot. So, I can't think off the top of my head, but one of the most embarrassing things that has ever happened to me was, so I was in 6th grade and I had my period, and I was wearing a pad and a tampon, but I somehow bled through my pants, even though I have no idea how. I somehow bled all the way through my pants, and I was just wearing a sweatshirt. All I was wearing is a sweatshirt and like a really spaghetti strap tank top. This is like kind of TMI, but I had to take the sweatshirt off and I had to wrap it around my waist, and then I had to just wear the tank top, and the tank top was really low cut and it was spaghetti strapped, and when I walked back into the classroom, everyone was staring at me because I think it was like really low cut or something, but the teacher was staring at me, the boys were staring at me, the girls were staring at me, they were laughing. It was so embarrassing, like so embarrassing. They were laughing because you could see my chest. I was in 6th grade, so like maybe that's why it was like weird, but Well, the only reason was because I bled through my freaking pants, and then it got all over my seat in science class. It was so embarrassing. Um, and then another thing that was so embarrassing in school, I think I was a junior. No, I was a senior, and I had just gotten back from, like, I went to California, um, and came back and had a Spanish test. And I missed a test, so I had to retake it. She let me take it in the hallway. And I didn't know some of the answers, so I cheated, and biggest lesson of my life. She came outside and she caught me cheating, which, ugh, I'm just cringe at to this day. But the lesson that I learned from that is, like, I had my phone out and I was, like, looking up answers, and she came out and she saw me. The lesson I learned from that is never cheat on an exam, so I've never cheated again. And yeah, but it was so embarrassing. Someone said, okay, I feel you. I recently moved in with my boyfriend, and because of his schooling, he rotates and in different positions typically every month. So anyway, the house we're renting now, I don't feel same. Like, okay, seriously, there's a reason for that, but it wouldn't be a long story. But I think I'm paranoid. Yeah, I'm 4'11", but also, yes, I relate to you. So my boyfriend isn't home at night a lot. Like, his work schedule also rotates. So he just, well, it doesn't necessarily rotate. It's just he works a lot, so he's not home in the evenings. And it's just me here. And it's kind of scary. Oh, it's 10:14 already. Oh my God. And I don't like being home alone. And he's not here at night, and he gets here when we go to sleep, but, like, before that he's not here, and it just really, really scares me sometimes. Even though I live in a really safe neighborhood, like, it still scares me. Why is this taking me so long to clean the freaking kitchen? I'm hungry. Ugh. Okay. This is going right here. I'm afraid of the dark too. I couldn't, like, if I didn't sleep with my boyfriend at night, I couldn't sleep. I need to get a dog or something. Ugh. Favorite genre of music? I think R&B, and don't make fun of me, but Disney music. You guys know. You guys already know. I really like Disney music, but yeah. So R&B, like, The Weeknd is my favorite artist. Also, I just really like to listen to Disney music because it just puts me in a good headspace. Makes me feel happy, and I'm at a point in life where I just feel like if it doesn't make me happy, I'm not gonna do it, I guess. So, like, I'm kind of over, like, hip hop and stuff because I just feel like so much of the music is just negative, and all it does is, like, promote negativity, violence. Like, I feel like such an adult, but I just feel like a lot of, like, hip hop just promotes negativity, and over sexualizes women, which I don't agree with at all. So even though The Weeknd, who am I talking? The Weeknd, seriously, also over sexualizes women, but not in, like, the same way that rap does. But if you guys were wondering, I used to be really into rap, like, seriously. I'm not just saying, like, oh, I liked 50 Cent, but, like, I actually really, really, really liked rap. But I'm over it now. It was a long phase in my life that lasted, like, over 10 years. Maybe even 15 years, but I'm over it. So it's interesting how you grow up. Things change. Your interests change. Okay. There's sugar wax on the floor, sugar wax on the table. My apartment is a mess. Okay, someone asked, have I ever been to Disney World? Yes, I have. I love Disney World. I went in 2016 with my boyfriend after I graduated college, and it was so much fun, but I didn't know, like, so now I follow like Tim Tracker and like a bunch of blogs for Disney, and at the time I didn't know that there was like so much more to Disney than just like what meets the eye. Like there's just so much more, and I wish I had seen all of those videos before I went to Disney, but I didn't. Also, when I was a kid, we would go to Disney World all the time. Um, I've been like 10 times. You love Tim Tracker? God, Tim Tracker is the best. I watch him like every single day. Love Tim Tracker. And Disney food blog, sorry. I've never been to Universal, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I would want to go just because I'm so obsessed with Disney World. See, my obsession. But I don't, like, honestly, I don't know if I would want to go to Universal because I would feel bad I would feel bad like supporting Universal when that's like Disney's competitor, just because I'm weird like that. But maybe someday, because I do really like Harry Potter. I had to live alone in order to attend college, and my showers were like, oh my God. I don't know how you take a shower alone. I don't know how people take a shower alone, period. Oh my God, I'm seriously such a wimp. Oh, I'm so hungry, guys. I don't know if you guys are like this, and I'm sure that you guys can pick this up in my videos, but I cannot, like, move on to another task if my apartment is a mess. I have to clean it, or else I get very, very anxious. Universal has more like roller coasters. Yes, see, I'm not like the biggest fan. Well, I like roller coasters, but I'm not like, I don't want to go to Disney for the thrill of it. I just like, you know, when people go on roller coasters and it's like thrilling and you get the adrenaline, like that's not why I like Disney. I like it because it makes me revert back to a simpler time. And I just am so inspired by Disney, just like the creativity and the attention to detail. I know this is going to sound corny, but it honestly inspires me in like my videos. Just how paying attention to like every detail is key when you're doing something creative. So Samantha asked, how do you deal with stress? For some reason on my phone, your messages are like getting cut off at the side, but all I see is how do you deal with stress? So the way that I deal with stress is I give myself a break. A lot of times I won't give myself a break at all, and I just will get so stressed out that I burn out, and then I get cranky and I waste time, even more time if I had just given myself a break. So I just give myself a break when I need a break. Like for example, today I could have spent the whole, well, okay, granted I did do a lot of YouTube work today. I could have filmed more than 2 videos today. I could have filmed 4 videos today, but I have decided that I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm just gonna work with what makes me feel comfortable, I guess. I don't know, just not overwork myself because it's not worth it, and it actually ends up screwing me over in the end, because if I do overwork myself, I end up having to take more time to rest than if I had just taken time to rest in the first place before overworking myself, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see. Sorry, my face is itchy. It might be too short for them though. One time I waited in line for 2.5 hours. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Wait, that's ridiculous. You waited in line for 2.5 hours and you couldn't get on the ride? I'm so sorry. You're 1 centimeter short. Too short. Come on. Like, they should have just, well, I don't know. I was going to say they should have just let you ride it, but I guess they're just trying to be safe. That's insane. I would be so pissed. Okay. Someone said, I just watched your waking up at 5 a.m. How do you stay awake all day? I do nap, but also, as I said in the video, I don't wake up at 5 a.m. every day. So that's something that I wanted to emphasize to you guys in that video, is that a lot of these YouTubers, they don't keep it real with you. But I like to keep it real. So the truth is, I don't wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I wake up at 5 a.m. 2 to 3 times a week. But when I, like, for example, tomorrow, like the fact that I'm awake right now, tomorrow I will probably wake up at 8 o'clock. I'll probably go to bed at midnight and I'll probably wake up at 7:30 or 8. But other days when I when I go to work the next day, I have to wake up, I try to wake up at 5. And that's actually a new thing. And it honestly was inspired by seeing other YouTubers' 5 a.m. morning routines, and also some people that I know personally who wake up. Some of them wake up at 4. And it just makes me think, like, what am I doing with my life? Sleeping away. Waking up early is seriously amazing. Amazing. Like, no one else is awake, so you're not going to be bothered by anyone. It's amazing. I hope my battery isn't dying. Hold on. Okay, I have 6% battery, but I really want to cook. So what am I going to do? I think I will bring my charger into the kitchen. I think I want to make this really yummy looking pasta that I got from Trader Joe's today. I will show you guys. But anyway, I do take naps. And I really only require like 7 hours of sleep. I don't really need 8. Everyone is different, but I don't really need 8 hours. And I'm not really that good of a sleeper anyway. If I'm like stressed about something, I have the worst sleep. Okay. Let me turn up the brightness. Thank you, Kaylee. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm gonna make. Okay, so this is lemon pepper pappardelle pasta. Cook pasta according to cooking instructions. How do you cook it? In a large pot, boil 3 to 4 quarts of water. If desired, add salt. Add pasta and stir frequently. Boil 8 to 10 minutes. Do not overcook. Okay. I've never had this pasta before, but I was at Trader Joe's today and it looked really good. Hold on a second. I'm just going to fill this out. Okay, so I was just like zoning out. If you guys saw me like looking in another direction and looking crazy, I'm getting kind of tired. I haven't had it before. I'm really excited to have it. I like waking up early, but if I don't have anything super important, I end up falling asleep. Yes, that's why in one of my videos I made a video about how to wake up early. I said don't lay in bed after you wake up, just get out of bed. If I don't get out of bed immediately, I will fall back asleep. So that's one of my like biggest tips. If you are gonna wake up early, really just make sure to actually get out of bed before you are able to fall back asleep. Oh my god, guys, I'm tired. I love how we're talking about like waking up early and I'm getting tired. Any other questions? My cat is using the litter box. So if you guys hear scratching, it's him. Tripod. Random question. Could you share 1-2 weirdest facts about yourself, please? Sure. That's like, there's so many things. Like, if you guys could ask me a question, I'll answer, but it's hard to just think of 2 random weird facts. One fact, I used to like wear pants on my head when I was younger because my mom cut my hair really short, and I really wanted long hair, but she cut it short. So I would wear pants on my head or like a shirt on my head because I wanted long hair. So it looked like long hair. And that was when I was like 4, I think. I'm not exactly sure. But if any of my family is watching this, I'm sure you remember. Another weird fact. I've always had like one friend. So like when I was growing up, I never had a big group of friends. I always just had like one friend. And I'm like, I mean, I would have acquaintances in class and stuff, like classmates that I would talk to and stuff. But for the most part, like I never hung out with a big group of friends outside of school ever. It was always one person. And I had 2 best friends growing up, but they were not friends with each other. Like it wasn't like the 3 of us. It was like I had one best friend and then I had another best friend. But yeah. How old am I? I'm 25. I know I don't seem like I'm 25. I don't know if I seem like I'm 25 maturity wise, but I don't think I look like I'm 25. I don't have any friends. People are just annoying. Seriously, like I don't know. I don't have time for friends. And I feel kind of bad. Do I have friends right now? I actually do. So I have my best friend who lives in my hometown, and then I have another friend. I have my work friends, and then I have another friend who I actually met. It's kind of a long story, and it's kind of like confusing, but we met at school, but we met like because, I don't know, we met at school, and we actually have so much in common, and she's like one of my really close friends, and I can pretty much talk to her about anything. But that's kind of the type of friend that I like. I like to have just like a few close friends, but not like a big group of friends, just because I feel like that's more valuable. So, we have actually, like the girl that I'm talking about, we've actually like gone out to eat a few times, and every time we go out to eat, I feel like I don't know, it's better to have quality friends than quantity for me. Absolutely. Um, in your last video, I think you mentioned you work with kids. Do you enjoy your job? Yes, I do really enjoy my job. It's awesome. I don't know. It's hard for me to talk about it without like saying what it is. But it is like, I really like it. Like sometimes I'm at my job and I'm just like, I love my job. Like this is great. So, and obviously YouTube is my other job. And I love YouTube a lot. So I'm very grateful to have Two jobs that I really, really enjoy and that I'm passionate about. You seem like you'd be a great friend. Thank you so much. I try. I do try. Also, my family is my friends, but I don't know. I don't consider my friends. I don't consider my family friends. Um, I more so consider them family, but like for example, my nephew, he's like a close friend of mine. Like one of my nephew's like one of my best friends, but like I don't really like I don't know. It's not really the same thing because he's family. So, and then my sister is like also one of my really close friends, and then like my aunt is a close friend, but they're like family. So, I'm more close with my family than I am with friends. Do you think you'll do YouTube for a while? Yes, I want to do YouTube like forever. I just want to do YouTube like until there is no more YouTube, because I've always been really creative, and I feel like, um, oh yeah, I want to do a meet and greet, but I don't know if like that many people will visit. But let me know if anyone is in New York. Would you come to a meet and greet? I don't know if I have that many subscribers. Um, I'm never the one to make I'm never the one to make plans. I feel so bad. I agree with you. I'm never the one to make plans. Ever. It's like I feel bad sometimes because I feel like people think that I don't want to hang out, but it's just that I don't. I never make like I never initiate the plans. Oh my gosh, Kaylee has a twin sister. I'm so jealous. I want a twin sister. My mom is a twin, and I'm really jealous because I've heard that it's just like the best thing ever. What's my favorite Disney movie? I have so many. Peter Pan, Cinderella, Snow White, The Rescuers, um, Coco, Mulan, Tarzan, um, Mary Poppins. Pinocchio. It's all just so good. Everything, yeah, seriously, just like lists every Disney movie. Um, yeah, okay, so Laura said I get the weekends off, so I feel like my weekend will be wasted. I agree with you, okay? That's my mentality. Like, when I. No, but okay, here's the thing. If I have like a friend who I really enjoy hanging out with, I won't feel bad for taking the time to hang out with her or him, whoever, um, because I don't know. I feel like I get like it's just I don't know. I just think it's important to spend time with friends that you're really close with. But in terms of hanging out with like a group of people every single weekend, I just couldn't because I feel like I have such little free time, and then I don't want to dedicate my free time to hanging out with other people all the time. Maybe it's just because I'm an introvert. Maybe that's why. But I don't know. I just wouldn't want to do that. I'm stingy with my free time. Do you like the movie Tangled? Yes, I do. I actually saw it in theaters and I cried, but I haven't seen it since then, and I don't know. I'm really curious to see if this is gonna taste good. And I wish that I had some, oh god, that smells so good. Oh my god, I wish that you guys could smell this. Oh my, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm gonna put a little salt in the water. Introvert all the way. I'm seriously an introvert. Like, serious. When are you going to Disney? Right now, I am just in money saving mode. But once I get my money up, as they say, then I'll go to Disney. But I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where it's really important for me to save, so I'm not really worried about going to Disney because I know I'll be able to go to Disney a lot, like in the upcoming years. Hold on, let me put this pasta in. How was your Valentine's Day? It was really, really good. Yeah, it's not tofu, it's pasta. My Valentine's Day was really, really good. So I went to this restaurant called Not Your Average Joe's. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I don't like it's there's a lot of them around where I live, but I don't know like if they're in other areas of the country, but Not Your Average Joe's is so good. So I went there and then we came home and he went to work and I watched a movie. So that's how my Valentine's Day went. And he got me roses and um, a balloon. Do you spend most of your time working out? I actually spend most of my time, what's it called? Filming videos, working, and working out. Oh my god. I'm so hungry, guys. I could eat anything and it would taste good. Oh, you asked if any good psychology books. Biography psychology books. I don't know many biography psychology books actually. Oh my god, you guys, this pasta looks amazing. Cool. Happy belated birthday. I think I do remember, Samantha. I think you told me it was your birthday, but I think that's awesome and happy belated 17th birthday. Me too. I try to make sure it's not junk food. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry. You can tell me it's your birthday every single day and I will continue to wish you a happy birthday and I won't think that you're weird. This is hot. This is how it's going. So on the package it says that if you put like olive oil with it, it would be good. But so yeah, I might try that. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited, you guys. You know when you're so hungry and you could eat anything? That's kind of how I feel right now. I did go to the grocery store today. We have like a full fridge. Let me flip the camera actually. So the fridge is very full right now. Oh, they were testing olive oil. That's cool. Different types of olive oil. Interesting. So for psychology books, I actually have a, do you do most, yes, I do all of my grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. Literally everything, except for today I went to Target, so I picked up a few things from Target, but other than that, every single thing is from Trader Joe's. Yeah, olive oil is testing olive oil area. Like olive oil to me, I can't eat it alone. Like, oh, that really stinks. Trader Joe's is the best. Trader Joe's is the best. I get everything from there. Like, look at this cabinet. Hold on. Everything in this cabinet, except for that Big Low tea and my Lipton tea, is from Trader Joe's. This, I eat this every single day. All of my spices. Oh my God, girl, you need to move somewhere where they have a Trader Joe's. Actually, you know what? I've heard that there are Trader Joe's in like Georgia, which is close to Alabama. So, cause like I know someone that lives in Georgia and they say that there's a Trader Joe's, near there. So check that out. Is it just a grocery store? Trader Joe's is a grocery store, but it's inexpensive and the food is fresh. And it's like like their labels are really like pretty. I don't know how to explain it. Like I'll show you. I'm a Trader Joe's like seriously, it's like a cult and I'm in it. So, for example, yeah, their food is really, really healthy and I just like their branding. So like look at this salsa. It just looks so cool. And it tastes delicious. Like obviously it tastes delicious. And then their curry, like look at how cool, like I don't know, I just appreciate, for someone who like really appreciates like the art, see like sriracha, like look at that design. Chili pepper sauce. But wait, there's more. Trader Joe's Happy Trekking Trail Mix. Peanut butter protein granola. Like, I don't know. They just... Yeah, I love their packaging. That's what I'm trying to say. And also, their food is delicious. Like, seriously, delicious. Their frozen food is, like, amazing. Amazing. Oh, we have 30 seconds. You need to find a Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is amazing. More Trader Joe's food. Frosted Flakes. Like, okay, don't even get me started because I will just go on a huge rant. Why Trader Joe's? I'm also really excited to have one of these. Yum. Okay. I think my pasta is done. I actually have a Trader Joe's haul. I have multiple Trader Joe's hauls up because I'm so obsessed. So if you go to my channel, just like look up Audrey Victoria Trader Joe's on YouTube, and you'll find plenty of Trader Joe's videos. Okay. The whole kitchen and food is Trader Joe's. Seriously, am not even exaggerating. Everything in my kitchen is from Trader Joe's. Do I answer DMs? I really suck at answering DMs. I don't know. I don't, to be honest, if you have something that you want to say, like if you have a question or something, your best bet is to comment on a YouTube video. That is like the number one way I will definitely answer. Um, but I really don't often answer my DMs. I don't know why. I just feel like, I don't know. I get a lot of DMs and I don't answer them, but I think like if I had more time to do YouTube, I would definitely answer my DMs. But because I don't have much time, I try to just like focus on just YouTube, so I don't really answer my DMs. I'm gonna set some aside for my boyfriend. Okay. So I'm actually just gonna put butter on it instead of olive oil. I'm not really in the mood for olive oil. And I know butter is not, well, if you guys don't know, I'm not vegan anymore at all. So, yeah. So, this looks so good. I'm excited to try it. But I hope it's good. I've never had pasta like without the pasta sauce. Maybe I should put some butter in here for my boyfriend. But I don't know if he would like it with butter or with pasta sauce. You know what? As good as it is, I think it could use a little bit of pasta sauce. I think. This is just the pasta sauce that I like. Oops. I have a stool because I'm so short. Do you normally stay up late? Yes, I do, except if I have work the next day, which I don't have work tomorrow. What is your favorite pasta dish? Wait, do you guys want to know a little life hack? If you can't open a can or something, take a utensil and go like this around the edge. Watch. There you go. What's your all-time favorite pasta dish? I think pesto cream penne from California Pizza Kitchen. That is delicious. I hope that this is good with the pasta sauce, with like marinara and the lemon. I hope it's good. I'm making you hungry. I am really hungry. Oh my goodness. Okay. Taste test. I made it with marinara sauce, so I hope that that's good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now. thanks for thanks for hanging out with me in the live stream. Um, if you want to watch the whole thing, it'll be uploaded. So the pasta is really good. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.